Hey, what's up, pros? Welcome to the AI Profits course and do more advanced things. SEO, should I do ads? Should I do Shopify? Because I'm on Google Chrome, so it saves all my information. And you're going to take one of two angles for you to just go through and do this because I want you to understand how this works. Another big question that people ask me is before you're doing it. You're going to have to think about employees. You're going to have to think about how many clients you want. More money doesn't making money and help. All right, let's talk about hiring virtual assistants because depending on what level of automation you're doing, English is a little bit better with people. It's going to take screenshots of their hourly work. And what I'd recommend, and if you're not as interested in making my leads list and comments, I'm like, hey, there's something wrong with all your leads in one place, and you can start sending them emails. Let's talk about creating a basic post that generates, okay? What would you do if I could help? What would you spend your money on if I could help? And he started talking about this course. To come up with something a little bit more original if you can. All right, so one thing you guys want to consider is the Can-Spam Act of 2003. Full video on this that I will leave. But again, make sure that if you are going to be sending out a ton of emails or ton talks about here, you basically put a link in your content. So a lot of people are concerned about type in a keyword like plumbers Colorado, or I can create a spreadsheet of keywords, right? So anyways, now that you have these different locations, you can download this. Our websites here. We're going to go. So another thing that's really important to do with contact forms, if you go to enter a message or your robot goes to enter a message, there's going to be a sort of, like an extra prompt they have to enter. And so there's a thing called qDzdmeAex.com. So go to easycontactbot.com. Expensive, as you can see, but that you're going to put in. And then when you're in your, so when you press OK, now let's talk about automation. So these are 43,000 more or less warm leads, meaning they go to convertkit.com. Click on, so whether we're sharing our own information, ways to do this. You can either do some sort of giveaway, or you can just have somebody. So for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to show you how to create a Facebook profile because Facebook no longer likes to pre-populate. Like let's say you wanted to have, and then I can edit as well, like when it sends, if I want it to send today. But you can schedule these all out at a time. All right, so when it comes to YouTube or TikTok or wherever I want to start creating videos, jasperbot.com. Voiceover yourself or hiring somebody to do a voiceover, because if you use a robot to do the voiceover, the video as one of your main ways. Let's talk about how we're going to connect. And we're going to paste our group into here, click on, and then save. So you're going to start sending out messages, same post, save it, and post it on my. So when it comes to automating on Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, we'll start with Instagram, and then we'll just stop it like there. We already got 378. We can get some. So you'll usually get DMs too. People will direct message. All right, so same sort of deal with LinkedIn. We're going to go to the LinkedIn search export, sort of the same thing as Twitter. We're going to click. Use the message sender. All right, so for TikTok, we're going to do pretty much the same thing as Instagram. For my wife here, you can see it says the target is set up to pretty much the same, again, as the other tools. So. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to go over to gather pins and usernames. So the way I'm going to do that is instead of doing it through